Hello and welcome back to FoW Grand Prix Berlin. In round 6 here, my name is Ignaz, again joined by Ludwig. And
Oh.
yeah, we got a pretty exciting match here
Yeah,
for
of
our
course,
last round of
definitely,
day 1.
definitely.
What do we got?
We got Welser, Erzmagician against Yggdrasil, Malefic World Tree. Two decks that were don't expect it.
Yggdrasil was
a little bit
expected. We knew it would be played a bit,
yeah,
but
the
Welser,
that good. And
Welser is pretty exciting.
Complete unexpected. That's so good.
Yeah, it seems like pretty standard. We see a lot of cards that we see a lot. Just Dream, True Sword, Severing Winds, Malfi,
Final Battle,
Mikash, Tama, all these standard cards. But yeah, we're already into the game. So
actually,
not much going on so far.
Yeah.
Just I think Benjamin countered a Nameless Mist.
Yeah.
Which then Stefan played the Medicine instead. And then just turn 2 played a Mikash to draw some cards. And Benjamin played a turn 2 Neo Barrier of Shadows, so that could be relevant if he gets to the 8 stones.
And Welser looks like he could get to 8 stones. And also Mikash with the Neo Shadow Barrier costs 1 to sack it. To sack her. So all the cheap resonators are safe with the Neo Barrier on field.
Ooh, and now Stefan tried to play a Galapis Usurper, but that got countered by Dreams. But instead, then Stefan played a Malgus and now he can start to attack pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah, definitely very high powered. And then flash in Malfi.
Yeah, so
because of the second spell.
It is the second spell, yeah. So the Malgus just sits there, doesn't do any damage. So yeah, that was
he's just sitting here and
worked out pretty good for Benjamin here.
Yeah, definitely.
Having an extra mana this turn. So yeah, let's see what he's working with.
With the deck list, it looks like his main win condition will be release of the Demon King. So with 3 black stones, he could tap 2 black and 1 colorless, I believe, to make Welser's Judgment 0.
Yes, to use it for free.
Yeah, and if he get it, he could get in or cheat in Belzebub.
Yeah. So I think he attacked the Mikash with Tama.
It looks like.
Just get it off the board.
Yeah.
Does not seem to want to use the mana for now.
He looks like Benjamin wants to play something. But tap for stone
for now.
It's the killing stone, and he pays the 300 to get it in recovered.
So it's this. Yeah, this is a straight up green black deck with. He really wants to have both colors.
It's Dark Alice. So the Neo Shadow Barrier
is active. That's really good for him now. Yggdrasil is off
complete locked.
The Malgus doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's pretty good for him. And also it removed 2 resonators from the game, which is not particularly good, but not bad either. So
if she dies, Benjamin get 2 1/1 tokens. That's okay. That's jump blockers if needed, or just 1/1s that can attack. But at the moment, it's just perfect to have Neo Shadow Barrier and Dark Alice on the field.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really a pretty solid board for Benjamin now.
Yeah, of course.
Denying Stefan from his main resources.
Yeah. So if Stefan get an get an toolbox with the removed cards, he can't use it because Neo Shadow Barrier locks down his abilities.
So what we will see a Excalibur being used to get rid of the Alice. To keep using his abilities for now, which will happen. So he won't
exiled. He took it in the grave.
Shouldn't get the tokens right, because
if she is removed from one in the if she gets out of game,
okay, yeah, so
it's not relevant to get in hand or exiled or grave.
Okay.
So it's just
okay. So now we'll just jump block the Melgus,
and place an Abdul.
Yeah, okay.
So what did Benjamin?
Pretty exciting stuff going on so far here.
Yeah.
Pretty back and forth so far.
Yeah. And life points are equal. 3-5, 3-5.
Yeah, life
interesting.
Points doesn't really matter for the tree that much. But the Abdul will get countered by Seren Winds, because why not?
Yeah.
If Seren Winds costs 0,
might
as well use it.
That's not that bad.
No, just more mana.
So now 4 stones. Tap 2. 4. It's
can't really see what that is.
It's where it is. Belief in darkness, so that he and that it's show dark.
Yeah, okay, so he drew some cards, now plays a Sean Dark.
Yeah. So, and get +2, okay. And attack, because of the swiftness he has 3 other resonators. So the card gets swiftness and indestructible.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And dealing, instead of damage, the -1/-1 counters, so attack is also reduced by her.
Yeah, so just starting to put some pressure onto Stefan, just getting rid of some cards in his library.
Yeah, and now with the Malphys attacking, he makes the toolbox of Stefan bigger.
But I don't see anything particularly good
right
now. Maybe one reset, but I think the third card could be a reset, but not quite sure here.
Yeah.
But if it is, this would be obviously one of the better resonators Stefan can get here.
Can recover from it. And with 3 turns left to break the seal.
Yeah, he has quite some time to use them. He will see that one coming.
Yeah.
Now plays another Gil Lapis. So most likely we'll get a
final
battle. Looks pretty good on this board here. Just the biggest resonator for Benjamin has just 700 death. So
where did he place? Okay, no, he didn't place it on
we
board.
didn't quite see what he drew here.
Maybe, but I think it's final battle.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense here.
I'm pretty sure. Nameless
he got
maybe
okay.
Nameless Mist.
And he gets the final battle out of Benjamin's hand.
And gets
what was the last card in his hand.
Yeah, that was very good. And that's
another true, but that's okay.
It's exile, so it's indestructible isn't relevant for her.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but okay, these 2 cards, Dark Alice and John Dark, should be removed them again. But I think it doesn't really matter for that much for Benjamin
and that deck.
But right now looking pretty good for Stefan. Just having some cards in his exile zone.
Yeah, back in the game with a good creature with a good resonator on board, and
700 power is
a little bit of toolbox.
Also, he has precision, so he can, if he wants, he can
attack the Malphys
directly. But I don't think that this is particularly good, because Benjamin has only 1 card in hand, now 0. And now we see Belzebub, one of the bigger resonators in the stack. But these 5 -1/-1 counters
on him
right now don't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
But I like this attack, just pushing needs to get through some damage, and if Stefan wants to block, he would just simply place the 5 -1/-1 counters onto Galapis and just simply kill it without trading his own Melfi. So yeah,
of course.
Really like those two attacks because the Melfis don't do anything at all.
Yeah.
So might as well just attack with them.
And there is another gun in the removed area, so one more in the toolbox. So
yeah, and he didn't call a stone.
Yeah,
which
it looks like maybe he forgot it.
Yeah, maybe he forgot.
It looks like.
But because I don't see
he
a scenario where he would leave his ruler open. Just seems like he forgot it. That's also a pretty good card for Stefan. Just maybe he will get
out of the removed area and draw one card. That's very good.
Yeah, we'll get Dark Excalibur again.
And draw one
we'll
card.
most likely just use it on the Belzebub. Just getting these counters out of the way.
So
and
and there is it on Belzebub. And
he will just remove the 5 counters to give the Galapis -4/-4. So it's now just a 2/3. Doesn't do anything really good here.
No.
He can kill. I think Benjamin has one of these 1/1 tokens from Alice left.
Yeah.
So
that's the dice.
I think now he removed the Alice from the game as well. Earlier it got removed by Dark, so that
by
we
the
forgot.
first ones. And
that's
a
Rezard. Oh, that's really good. Now
very good.
That's a really good attacker, putting a lot of pressure onto Benjamin.
So
trying to finish this game. We
don't
see how big it is.
Yeah.
But
so
I assume
there we go. Okay, 5 resonators are
so it's a 10/10, I assume.
Yeah, it's a 10/10.
So yeah, pretty good attacker for now.
So now he needs.
Now he calls a stone. Just I think he will not play for the killing stone. This wouldn't make any sense here. He has 1 card in hand. The biggest spell he has is Belzebub with 5 mana, which he would have.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah.
But it's a very slow and uncommon Welser version. The normal Welser version is there with crest and with margins, but the only real classic Welser card is Belzebub, Lord of Flies, and Jaw Dark, Mad Maiden. So the others more or less are just common New Frontier staples.
Yeah, I think just
like
Mikish, I think Mikish and Tama and are just there to get to his deck, find his important cards that he really needs to
release.
One hand one card he really needs is the release of Demon King to flip Welser, just get pressure onto the board, and the other thing is obviously Belzebub, Jean Dark Alice, something like this too.
So final battle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus X life.
So he most likely will try to kill the Rezard here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he needs 4 more. So we will pay 800 life. But he will actually pay 1,200.
But Stefan should be at 23 instead of 33 because of he cast 3 Heteroclite Excalibur.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So the life points aren't correct because now they should be at the same.
No, the Galapis was on the battlefield when he cast two of these Dark Excaliburs.
Okay.
So he didn't lost the life.
Because
but again, board is clear now.
And that's.
But I think now.
Stefan
think they
don't remember.
The 1/1 token is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
But it looks like they think it's like just a dice that were here and not sure for which
what?
reason.
Yeah.
But now it's realized that it's just a 1-1.
Yeah. So I think Stefan is thinking about if he wants another stone or just wants to start to get some creatures out with Yggdrasil's ability. Because Benjamin is just 2 stones away from the near barrier of shadows of being active. But he can go for another stone, which he doesn't. He just uses the ability.
Maybe Malgus?
Yeah, and there we see a Malgus just
and so
getting a bit more aggressive.
It could be the finishing turn maybe. He blocks, he kills it with Arla, pays 200.
So he has 3,000. Now he can pump it by 10, I think.
By 10, okay, then
so it's not 17. It's not quite enough to finish Benjamin off. And yeah, I think he killed him, Malfi. Okay, so
not that bad.
Yeah, but yeah, I think next turn if he can attack with Arla, should be
the game.
Should be the game, because I think he also have a second Malgus in his exile that he can get as well.
Yeah, that is possibly.
So yeah,
what did
let's see what he drew.
For it looks like 5. Yeah, another
Belzebub. That's pretty good, because I think Malgus just one toughness. Or
I think 7/7.
Oh, I see 7/7. Okay, yeah.
If I'm
yeah, but yeah,
sure that's 7/7.
But still, I think this was one of the best things he could draw here.
Yeah, definitely.
Just big body.
Yeah.
That can block the Malgus.
Really good top deck.
So yeah, but I still think Stefan is in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, of course.
Just has a lot of cards in his exile zone. Obviously, next turn the near barrier of shadows will be active, but I don't think that matters enough.
For 3 it looks like.
So X equal 2. Yeah.
So
let's see what he wants to find here.
Grim.
Oh, Grim. Okay,
kill near shadow.
Yeah, that's
very good. And also, if he plays Fairy Tales, he could search it out.
But I think he doesn't. So
no, he don't play any of them. Yeah. So that's just for destruction of a neo barrier.
Yeah.
So with Arla, did he block with Belzebub or?
No, I think Arla's flying.
Okay.
Is Belzebub flying?
I think so. I'm not sure if Belzebub is flying, but with Lord of Flies, he should have flying on it.
Yeah. So, yeah, but still, I think Stefan could just shoot down the Belzebub.
Yeah, definitely. So
gets in with Magus as well.
So he could. That's interesting. If he blocks with Belzebub,
I think he has to block here, because otherwise we said it. Yeah, he has 30 life to pay, so Malgus would be at exact 17. Would be at 17 power. So, but no, still he could just remove some counters, and I think he didn't block. Just let it go through. Yeah, it just didn't block.
So
took some damage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And now
another medicine for Stefan, leaving up 2 mana for Yggdrasil.
Yeah. It doesn't look like that good of a top deck from Benjamin. So what is he top decking? Did he can play any card? And
yeah, but I think Stefan is going to win this game here.
It looks like
just so far ahead. Even if
with Benjamin only top decking is very a bad position to win against a full set board.
Sorry.
So it
takes Arla, yeah.
So normally he could let him killed.
Stefan is thinking about, I think, getting another Arla. how it will.
Personally, if there is a result in the removed area.
Oh yeah, that's right. He could
I
just
would
take that
tutor
one.
it in.
Yeah, because you have
And
then
let
2
him kill.
lethal attackers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could just let this Orla die here.
If he cheats in the opposing round, he has 3 attackers with Malgus, Grim, and Resort, and with only 1 blocker at the moment and 1 top deck, it could get only 1.
Yeah.
Get 1 through, and with 900 life, there's Grim is the only one that could get through and don't kill him.
Yeah. So I think he's paying some life to start shooting down this Beelzebub. So we see now he has already 1000 damage.
So
yeah, just figuring out how many times Stefan wants to shoot it.
Yeah.
With Arla.
And that's I'm not sure with the. Well, actually, it's at the moment is 1000 damage on him.
Yeah.
With the 5 -1/-1 counters, he should die.
Yeah. So he uses one. Yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to get the 1 -1/-1 counter on another resonator. And if not, he died. So
yeah,
1 on Malgus. Okay, -1/-1 on Malgus.
I think
So with
think
4
Stefan
left.
can just
Pay
fully
yeah.
shoot down this Beelzebub. He just needs 3 more
16,
activations, so 600 life. He's still at 1500.
And with
then he
just another
has
blocker
enough.
and
He has enough left to. He has this 1000 life left to kill the Alice, kill the Malfi. So his one attacker is enough to seal the game here.
Yeah, definitely.
If Benjamin doesn't have anything left, because he has 1 card left in his hand.
Yeah. Maybe he top decks Final Battle, because he played 2 in his deck with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones. He can pay 6 and one stone and 200 life. So it's on 7. So all creatures on board die.
Yeah. So now I think
It's
the Arla's
between
dead for because of the counters. And
So
Beelzebub just got shooten down. Another Beelzebub here coming down
it looks like,
for Benjamin. Not
so
bad.
that's
Again, just so it is a lot of power. It's a flying blocker. Yeah,
and another stone.
pretty good draws. He
Definitely.
keeps him.
And
I think it keeps him in the game.
With 2 very good blockers on board.
Yeah.
So what does he get in play? Arla.
Another Arla.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks like it's finished. Yeah. He can attack with Malgus and pay any amount of damage on Arla, and with first strike and so on. That should be
No,
enough.
but still, I think he can't just kill the Beelzebub, because he does not have enough life left to completely kill him.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Or he just
It's
1,500 life, so he has to pay
1/6
1/6.
16
Yeah,
life to
okay,
pay
would be enough.
with 3 left. That should
But
be.
then
should
I
be
think
okay.
it's not lethal anymore, because he
But
just can't place 5 counters onto Arla again. And the Malgus I think has 1 counter as well, so it's just a 6/6. So it would not, and he would only have 300 life left, so it would not quite be lethal, because Stefan can block. Okay, and it's Xiao Jing
just building
just
up another board state
yeah.
that he could attack with more creatures in his turn, and to protect his board state. So spells from Benjamin cost 1 more.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be the problem with his huge stone base at the moment.
Okay, now Stefan's just passing the turn. He has Yggdrasil's ability available, and also the medicines too. Oh, I don't think that they draw a card, right?
No.
Okay,
it's
so
it's just sacking and shuffle 3 cards back in, so that you don't die on your draw phase.
Yeah.
But that's release of the Demon King to Judgment colorless. so for 0.
Yeah. So that's
so now it's
also a pretty good draw here for Benjamin.
Yeah, definitely. That was insane because if he enters the battlefield, -3 on all opposing creatures. That's very good. So
yeah,
it's
so two counters from Belzebub are enough to now kill the Arla.
So
pretty back and forth here so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Just Benjamin drawing really good cards from his top of the deck.
Top decks are very good.
Yeah,
very
just
consistent.
keeping him in the game so far.
Yeah, definitely. That's very interesting. Very good top decks. Very good
both players are just out of cards.
Yeah,
so
it's just top decking, hoping
both
to
of
get
them.
good cards and just
so far
board.
Benjamin drew a lot better than Stefan.
Yeah.
But still Stefan has Yggdrasil available.
Yeah, of course, that's a very good toolbox or a very good option for
there we see a result.
Stefan, because he can just overswarm the Welser with 3 creatures on board and 5 to free attack.
Yeah.
So 2 goes through anyway, and without the -3/-3 counters and with the -5/5 counters on Belzebub, there should be enough damage on board to kill him this round.
No, not quite sure. Just he has 5 attackers, but
he took
okay. That's
Banishing
good.
Belzebub gets -5/-5 on any resonator.
Yeah. So both players drawing pretty good cards here from the top of their deck.
Very good.
Yeah, I think Benjamin is forced to use these counters. Most likely he will use 2 of them to kill the Arla.
Yeah.
Get rid of a flying attacker, and the other 2.
Yeah, 4 on Arla, because it's a 7/7. -3 it's a 4/4. 4 counters on him.
Yeah.
So he dies, and then on the Malgus, the other one. So it's a -5 on Malgus, just a 2/2.
Yeah.
So he killed this way one Arla and gets a 2/2 on Malgus instead of a 7/7.
Yeah.
That would be very good.
But then I still don't think that Stefan has enough damage to finish the game right away, except if he has a second Malgus. In his reboot, but he does not. He only plays one in the main board, so this is not an option.
He kills Malgus with the ability.
Yeah, I think Malgus already had 2 -1/-1 counters on him.
I think 1.
I think there was 2. I don't know where.
He get down to 3 with 3 on there are 6 and 1 on him 7.
Yeah,
because you remove 2 of his counters, and
so he should have
3 on board through Welser, and 1 on him are 4, and with the 3 no 2.
Right. He should have had 2 counters. Yeah, but
so it looks
I think he's still dead on board.
Yeah.
That with what they figured out. So I think Stefan is going to win this round.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he wins this round because I think he still had enough power left to kill Benjamin.
Yeah, definitely in a board state, and that was enough with all the creatures on board, and with just top decking that was great. Yeah,
that's just the thing that you have essentially 2 cards per turn with Yggdrasil in the late game.
Yeah.
If you're in this top decking mode, and just really good resonators.
Yeah,
in comparison to what other decks could draw off the top of their deck.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's pretty good.
Yggdrasil with the toolbox is so impressive. Also in the late game, if you just need top decking, you can cheat in some resonators, get a result on the opponent's turn after you recover phase, the second one, and you can top deck. So, for example, have 3 cards or 2 cards per turn for top decking, except of the opponent with only just had 1 top decking with no other option of getting 2 cards.
Yeah.
So this side decks from Stefan Frankowski could play maybe Amaterasu's Foresight
I do not like them. Just Benjamin isn't all that aggressive. He mostly only has Jeanne d'Arc and Beelzebub and obviously Welser as big attackers. So I don't think that's coming in. Hammer's Black the Lightning I don't think just kills non-black resonators, so this won't come in as well.
And
Destruction of the Portal
isn't that useful?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
He saw the new Barriers of Shadow. Maybe he wants to have another card that gets rid of one of the best cards against 3. Honestly, so I'm most likely there will be another Portal. Maybe he wants his own Neo Barriers of Shadows to make Beelzebub a bit less good as he was in
That could be
bit less effective as
that's a very
game
good
1
choice.
now.
So he must pay 1 to remove the 1/1 counters
or
from him.
If we get to the late game where Stefan has 8 stones, it's just Beelzebub is just 1,000 that does nothing. So but the rest doesn't seem particularly good here.
And that's just sideboard for other decks.
So let's look at Benjamin's list, what he's working with.
He has in sideboard 1 Beelzebub, Lord of Flies, 1 Jeanne d'Arc, Mad Maiden, 1 Final Battle, 3 Nameless Mist, 2 Destruction of Portal, 3 Pharaoh Spell, 1 Counter Attack of the Beast Queen, 1 Belief in Darkness, 1
Drain Soul, I guess, something like that,
and
1 True
Blades.
Blades.
The only thing that I really think could be maybe Nameless Mist.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is, and maybe maybe a bit more threats in Jeanne d'Arc and Beelzebub, because the tree has just so much removal. Just basically can play final battles for free. Because he just isn't frightened of dying to life.
Definitely.
Also, Arla just can shoot down so many things. So he may be going for just a bit more aggressive threats that he can pressure a bit more Stefan's deck, but
of course Jeanne d'Arc with Maiden, because if there are enough resonators, she has swiftness. So that's also very good.
Yeah, that's true. So but the rest
is not that good.
Doesn't seem particularly
eventually
good.
Final Battle. Final Battle is an option that you could play to get 3, because if Yggdrasil is swarming the field and you don't have the same amount of resonators you could swarm in, and so you need to hold the power level on the board low from your opponent, so that you can stabilize by judging, by playing Beelzebub and so on. So you need to clear the field as early and as most as possible.
But nothing particularly exciting here for Benjamin. Just cards that are okay. But not like you would slam these in without thinking. That's not the case, I think.
It looks like it's built against any other meta deck, like Pharaoh or Lumia's Command or Mikage. There are very good cards against them in. But the only one is Life Force Drain. It could be because the opponent loses the 1000 life, so you don't deal that much damage. So it isn't exiled, but he lost the life. So if you say Final Battle 3000, for example, to deal 15 damage on board,
it could be,
you can play it for 5 and then minus 1000 on him, and that's lethal.
Yeah, that's true. That will most likely come in here just to have a random finisher that if Stefan does not watches out and have his life total, his actual life total in mind. And so they finished shuffling. Let's look what
Benjamin is starting. And if Benjamin is able to judge on turn 3, turn 4, for example, and get in Beelzebub, so you need, for example, 3000 or 25 or so on to cast for Final Battle. And then the life count is so low that life force strain is so impressive with 1000
that's
life
true.
less. That's very heavy.
Yeah, I think an early judgment is pretty important for Benjamin here in this matchup to just
could be his win option.
Being able to pressure
judgment. And
being able to pressure Stefan here.
Yeah, definitely. That's very good. But now it's the first. It's a 1 stone and Tama deal 2 damage. It's an Ala and a Gil.
Yeah.
And the Ala can be played in. But the Gil Super is a very good target.
Yeah, that was pretty good to
search out Final Battle, Heteroclide Excalibur, Nameless Mist.
Just so many good spells to draw up.
The best spells that in the end maybe kill or deal a heavy amount of damage on Benjamin. So that's a perfect way to exile the card.
Oh yeah. Stefan just plays a medicine.
Yeah.
Benjamin in the end step flashes in a Malfi. So yeah, so far seems pretty good for Benjamin.
Yeah, it's a good board.
Gets a bit of mana as a small attacker.
Nameless Mist.
Now using Nameless Mist. Yeah, I thought that we had brought that one in.
Whoa, there's release. Kangaroo's Moving Butterfly, Heteroclide Excalibur, Soaring Winds, and Malgus. Okay.
So yeah, pretty good hand.
That's
if Stefan gets some more cards in.
If he has, maybe he has more Final Battle, in more Nameless Mist in hand because he discarded the Severing Wind. Then he can discard another card,
or he just wants to get the counter off the way because
that he can play his spells safe.
Yeah, because the free soul he has 2 of them in hand, so getting rid of one of them is just not enough.
Yeah.
And the Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterfly and Heteroclide Excalibur don't seem as strong as the Severing Winds for now. Maybe later, especially Butterfly can get him quite pretty good stuff. Yeah, another
and
small 2 damage.
Oh, that's very, very good. Otherworld Dreams are banished. I can't see the other card, but
me neither.
Looks like. Oh, that's very, very good.
So
2
2
Excalibur, a second Otherworld Dreams, and 1 Mikesh. It's so impressive.
So pretty good exiles here. No resonators that are important for Stefan.
Yeah.
But still, on the other hand, Stefan has these 2 releases in hands, and we see him now use one of these, getting back counter spell.
Dreams. Okay.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Drawing another card.
But now any card he plays is a second spell, so there would be Soaring Winds.
Yeah, Soaring Winds counters the Nameless Mist. It just passes back to Benjamin.
So he untaps and maybe tries to attack again for a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, it's not that much. It's just 800 damage.
Did they say anything, or is the dice just there?
No, it was from Nameless Mist. So Malfi is 4/7 now.
on Stefan's side.
Oh,
with the 2, the dice. With the 2
the dice is for the stone. I think.
Maybe.
Because I think he does not want to have the counter on the stone.
Okay, that was possible. And a very good call, Jordark Mad Maiden, Swiftness because of 3 resonators on board, 3 or more.
So I saw another Galapis, the rest
very good cards.
See what was going on. Yeah,
that's very, very good.
So yeah, Benjamin really pressuring Stefan here, just getting small chunks out of Stefan's deck.
Very good for Stefan, but
it might be too slow, I guess.
Yeah. This time it's so impressive how fast Benjamin is with his deck, and that's very impressive. If he could play with his stone base a second Mad Maiden, for example, it would be so impressive because of the huge amount of damage.
Yeah, maybe he just now wants to have leave counters up Yeah, just looking through what Benjamin could get with the second release he has in hand.
Yeah. So with Benjamin, with Stefan as out tapped, he should play some spells because now he can play, and through the first spell he can't get blocked by it. So
he would just pass his turn back.
yeah.
Maybe wants to leave some counter mana up for himself.
That if there is something he can counter, because Mad Maiden is only is indestructible, so you need to exile it or get -5 on the death from her. So now it's kill.
Yeah.
And let him
most
search.
likely search out a final battle, I think.
It's Nameless Mist.
Oh,
if
it's
I see
another
right,
Nameless
it's
Mist.
Nameless
Okay,
Mist.
yeah. So maybe he has final battle in hand, something like that.
Did he do something with it?
Yeah,
so
let's see if he wants to play it right away.
Did he something? It looks like Heteroclad Excalibur.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And exiles the Mad Maiden.
Mad Maiden again, yeah.
With no life loss because of the Galapus.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
still at 4,000. So that's very good.
Yeah, now he has a pretty good blocker here.
And also Tama and Mikesh can't kill it. Can't kill him because of the 700 def instead of 600.
Yeah.
Okay,
now another Mikesh. That would
So
kill the Galapus pretty easily.
Yeah, of course. He can attack with the Mikesh. If Galapus blocks, he can sack 2 Mikeshs and then attack with 200 or with 600.
Yeah.
Instead direct. That would be very good played. And there's one Malchus in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew that one. That was in hand. From the Nameless Mist.
So for free judgment.
Ah, yeah.
Could be very.
So he uses the energize from.
That's
really good.
That's really huge. Okay.
So
that's very big. For free judgment, that's very, very good.
Yeah, but I think that was pretty obvious because he knew about the dreams in Stefan's hand.
He must play it.
And obviously he has to play it, but I think so now that's a lot of pressure onto
So
Stefan.
now he can sack only one Mikesh, so that the one that can't attack.
Yeah.
For optimal, and
so
he has.
I think that's what he wants to do. So
I'm not sure what they're discussing.
Yeah, I think he sacked one, but I think Stefan says you can attack with the one that you have left.
Two Soaring Winds and Ahamad's Lightning, Black Lightning.
Okay. So he brought those in.
Yeah, that's very good, very good. He exiles another Black Lightning and Kaguya's Moving Butterfly. That I think Benjamin has a lucky hand by exiling and top decking very good cards. He exiles so many good cards from Stefan.
There's not many resonators as well.
Yeah, but the key spells, that's the important thing. He exiles so many key spells. It's so good. And now with the Judgment of Valza, it's one of the big problems from Yggdrasil is that he don't have a J-Ruler side, so you can't flip. It looks like Final Battle, True Blade of Spirits, and a Beelzebub, I would say.
Oh yeah, that's true. So no counters here.
So Final Battle is gone.
Yeah.
Did he play anything other than
I think Stefan has no Final Battle in his exile yet, because then he just could get one for him, and now he knows that Benjamin doesn't have any counters in hand, just could freely play it.
Yeah.
But
that would be great.
Let's see what he wants to do.
Did he release, or did he? Maybe he sacks the bottle if there is a Final Battle in grave, that he can shuffle in and with the release get out.
No,
but so
for
2 for 1 the bottle. Okay, he get out the bottle. I'm not quite sure why, but Maybe if he attacks for lethal, so that you can take the finish lock.
Yeah, maybe
so you
he
exile
he
one,
yeah.
get 3 in, exile the other, get 1 in, and so you can infinite time do it.
Yeah. So maybe he just has now enough cards with one of these bottles to.
Did he play Result in the side? No, he don't play Result in the side because that was a very good option against.
So now there's a final battle in the side and the exile for Stefan that he could get at his turn.
Did he attack with?
Yeah. So another 4 cards go away.
So
another
final battle outside of the game. Okay.
So yeah, let's see how. I don't know how many cards Stefan has left in his deck, if he already has to use the bottles. But I don't think so. Just lets this attack go through.
Yeah. So okay, it looks like 1 card, or 2 cards, something like that. I'm not sure. So, but that's very bad for.
So and there another Chandar comes down. So now he has to use one of his.
Yeah, last card.
Yeah, so last card is gone. Now the bottles come to play.
You need to sack it in the end phase.
Yeah, that he has to use them to survive, and I think what we're gonna see is just.
It's just an endless lock.
He takes
more or less.
Yeah, he will take and. Most likely, I think he will take a final battle out of his exile zone with the second release. Just wipe the board, and then now the results in his exile are huge because his whole deck is there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
so
those guys will
huge
be really big.
All the banished resonators. That's so impressive.
So yeah, now we
so
see
he get 3 cards in the deck. And which is he choosing?
So yeah, he will just never go out of cards here. That's for sure.
So one nameless mist. One.
So it just takes 2, I guess. Didn't quite see what the second one was.
Is the card saying 2? I'm not sure, but I thought.
No, I think it says up to 3.
Okay.
So you can choose.
Okay.
How many cards you want to shuffle back.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So what did he do?
He got another nameless mist.
Interesting
just
play.
To be safe, to have to that Benjamin has no counters in hand. I think most likely now
like
he's will try to use his final battle to get rid of the board. And just then recover and try to finish Benjamin off pretty fast with these really big results outside of the game.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was thinking about just looking through his whole exile zone, looking what he's got, what he can work with.
But I'm not sure if Benjamin gets some resonator in and exile the right card, so that's very huge.
Oh yeah.
So if you for example get one resonator in after the board wipe, and then can attack the next turn, you can say, okay, the bottle is in deck because you sack one and get the other in, and if they get exiled, you lost.
Yeah.
More or less in 1 to 2 rounds. So
yeah, now he doesn't have to do a whole lot. Maybe.
Did he don't have anything done, or?
Don't know what he's going.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it was a final battle, right?
Final battle.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Just once you get rid of this board, and from then.
So 2 for final battle. That means
13,
15 on 26.
Yeah, so 26.
26 down.
Yeah. So he paid 26, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that clears the whole board.
Yeah.
Leaves him with no cards in hand, no cards in his deck.
Yeah.
But obviously the second bottle is still there, so he can reshuffle the second bottle
if he
and do those things over and over again.
If he did it right.
Yeah, now he flashed an Amalfi, but sure, it can attack, do nothing, and then at the end of turn he can't recycle.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, now so Benjamin just passes the turn.
Yeah.
Now the bottle will be used.
The question is how many did he get in? Oh, okay.
He takes a bottle and another.
I think that's the complete win for Stefan because of the near endless lock.
Yeah, he can just.
So if he draw the bottle, he can play the bottle, and the release is not that necessary. Yeah. And if he play or if he draw the release, he could draw the endless bottle and then play the bottle, and that's the endless lock.
Yeah. And I think with the release, he will most likely just get a counter.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that could happen here is that Benjamin counters his bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he would lose, obviously.
Yeah.
So
if he gets to counter the bottle,
either he takes a nameless mist to be safe, to be sure that Benjamin has no counters in hand, or he just will take some sort of counter spell to really let this bottle resolve.
Yeah,
the second the second time.
So
calls another stone,
and then I'm curious what he's doing. It's okay. That's where it is, I think. So it's a sideboard. Yeah, it's truth between darkness. So you pay 3. Look at the cards in hand, discard 1 card, and it is remnant, so you can activate it in grave.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To exile it and get another discard. So Benjamin now need to top deck the first top deck counter.
Just in top deck mode now.
Yeah. But both know it's just endless lock because truth and darkness could be activated so much times, and that's unbelievable. He could bottle, release bottle, and dispel.
Yeah, he just takes the same 2 cards every time, just the release and the bottle.
So he can activate truth from graveyard. Discard a card, it's now an exiled release, get it back in hand, and the bottle draw, and so that's the endless lock. Yeah.
Another one from the graveyard, I think. Just
fair spell.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant.
Will be exiled.
Yeah. But that's irrelevant because it's not quick cast.
So another. So he drew the release again. Just will get the discard spell again.
And now Benjamin with no hand cards. It's a lock for Benjamin. Benjamin can't do anything.
Yeah, even if he draws a counter spell, he just
it's just discarded,
loses the game.
And that's so huge.
Pretty good stuff what Stefan's doing here. Playing it slow, playing it safe.
Yeah, of course.
Just to be sure. And he had a reset in hand. Okay, that's really good. That one is huge right now.
Definitely.
Curious how big it is.
So
most likely around 50 to 20, something around that.
I think 13 resonators are out. I think the dices go up to 13, but I'm not sure, maybe. But we will see how big it is. And then, but that's one of the best game plans for Stefan, because also he has Malgus in hand. He could cast it any time in his turn for swiftness to attack in the same turn as it's summoned. So that's very, very huge, and it looks like a Beelzebub because of the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
But that's not that much game changing.
Doesn't do that much.
It's just a card because he top decked, and now I play it. Why not?
And now Stefan has the discard spell in hand already. So now he will get another release.
Yeah.
Or the same 2 cards as always.
Yeah, of course.
So now he can just doesn't need the discard spell again. So most likely now we get something like a Dog Excalibur.
Yeah.
If he draws it right away, he surely can just draw the second bottle again.
If you don't get the release instead of the bottle, so if you get the bottle, that's very, very good, because the release is exiled now with the attack on Malfi or on Belzebub. And
yeah,
I
that's true.
I think he can take the damage. Oh, he did? No, he did not. Okay.
So yeah,
just
we'll
a block
we'll
from Malfi.
Yeah.
And then is Malfi get killed, or because he can flash in Reza
yeah,
Allah,
that's true, yeah.
deal 12 damage to him?
Well, looks like that's
600
what's
damage
gonna happen here.
Yeah. That should be it.
He's thinking about it. Just thinks about how he wants to use his mana.
So did he get? Yeah,
so yeah,
Arla.
that's an Arla.
Pay 600, deals 600 damage, and then he has 800 left and may pay 200 to exile a card in grave and bounce up his attacks, because if his lives don't be that necessary or don't are that necessary from Stefan, because it's more or less just for his toolbox cards to the life points and not relevant for the opponent.
So Reza is a 21/21 right here. So
but now, for example, if he top decks life drain and gets minus 1000 on the opponent, that would be impressive.
So yeah, okay, he drew the release again.
I hope he take it in, but it's a one-off in a 40 card deck, so it's very bad to draw it in the time before he kills him. But maybe he get it.
Yeah. That would be huge.
That would be huge without a counter, but I doubt there is a counter on Stefan's hand. That would be so huge, and it's a 1/1. And that were very impressive. If it gets, that will be very, very good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, play the bottle again. No surprise
not
here.
New. Yeah. Same as always.
Yeah. Just doesn't care about the Belzebub.
So I'm so curious if he gets the spell. What's that? Oh, okay, I think it looks. Okay, it's get counters. Perfect for him.
So yeah, there's the handshake. Just
we see it's just
no,
game.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
It's 2-0 for Stefan.
Yeah.
But Benjamin is perfectly playing. It's very well played, very well constructed the deck.
Yeah, looks solid.
It looks very solid, very good, and it looks also very fun.
Yeah,
it's a very good, very good format. Between all this Pharaoh mirror matches and RU matches,
stuff like that. Yeah, that one looks
so
fun
so
to play.
cool to see a new deck, and a very consistent new deck.
Yeah.
Belzer deck was very, very consistent. For example, in the first game, top decks from Benjamin was insane. That's so much.
Yeah, but still pretty impressive showing here by Stefan.
Definitely.
Really well played by him.
Yeah,
we have to give him these credits.
Yeah, of course. It's
just clean 2-0. Exactly knew how he had to manage his resources. Yeah.
It's very impressive. Every effect is on the right time stacked from Yggdrasil and from his minions like Rezat, Ala, and so on.
And he knew exactly that he just has to completely lose his deck to then start this lock with the infinite lock with the
bottles and the release.
So that was
impressive.
Really good. Really well played by him.
Definitely.
Just to keep this
very good
this final battle, waiting with it until he really had no cards in his deck, to then completely lock up the game and win it like that.
Definitely, very well played. It's unbelievable.
So I think that was a pretty fun match for the last round for today.
Definitely.
Yeah, super excited what we're going to see tomorrow, especially for the top 16. Which decks will
be in top 16?
Getting top 16 and also top 8.
Yeah, of course.
So I think that's it for the day.
Yeah.
We will see you guys tomorrow for the
last 2
for
rounds.
The second day, last 2 rounds
top
of Swiss.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 16 and then obviously top 8 and
The
the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
So then, have a good night and see you tomorrow.